Good morning, athletes. Happy Thursday. We're going to get right into our work today. Got a bunch of different things going on, so pay attention. It should go quite well for you. We're going to start with our warm up, two separate 2-minute EMOMs with a minute rest in between. The first EMOM is going to be jumping jacks and Samson stretches. You'll do 30 seconds of each of those, rotate through it two times, so you'll get a total of 2 minutes. Again, those jumping jacks, try to get those arms all the way up as you go through that. And those Samson stretches, you're doing a lunge, stretching up overhead. You can twist a little bit to the side, and we're alternating legs as we go through that Samson stretch. Rest a minute, and then you'll go into the second EMOM, where we're going to be doing burpees and reverse lunges. The burpees, again, make sure that our chest is touching the ground, our thighs are touching the ground, and when you come up, just do a slight hop, bring your hands above your head. And those reverse lunges, we're just stepping back into those, making sure we're not overextending backwards, and then coming straight back up. Trying to use those front legs to push yourself out of it rather than the back leg. Strength portion today, we have more EMOMs, 2 6-minute EMOMs with a rest in between them. The first EMOM, what we're going to be doing is a complex of 5 burpees and 10 goblet squats. So what we'll do is attempt to get through the 5 burpees very quickly, get our heart rate spiked up, and then we're going to go straight into our 10 goblet squats. Our goblet squats, if you've got a dumbbell or a kettlebell, we're going to hold that right in front of us like this. Try to keep our elbows tucked down just underneath there. We don't need to flare them way out like this, and we want to make sure that we're keeping it close to our body, but we don't want it resting on our body. We should be using only our arms to support that. That goblet squat, we're making sure we're getting down to the bottom, coming back out of it, getting that nice full extension at the top. After you get through that first EMOM, 6 minutes, we'll rest and then go into another EMOM, but this time, instead of doing the goblet squats, we're going to be doing push presses. So push presses, again, we will start in this position here. We're going to do a slight dip, load our legs up. We're going to then drive with our legs explosively to let that dumbbell or kettlebell come up over our head. We're going to lock it out nicely, get those biceps close to our ears. We don't want it out here or overextended too far back, putting our shoulder in a bad position. We should have it directly overhead, good arm position, making sure the head is just through the window right there. Now we've got 10 push presses, and what we are going to attempt to do is do all 10 of those on a single arm in each minute. So you'll alternate between your arms as you go through the 6-minute EMOM, so you'll have 3 rounds on each arm. That'll be your strength for today. After the strength, we're going to go right into our Metcon. Metcon is a 14-minute AMRAP today, and we are going to do a run, 200 meters, should be about a minute long, and then we're going to do devil's presses and then reverse lunges. Devil press, we're tying basically a burpee with a dumbbell snatch. So you'll have your dumbbell out in front of you, you're going to do your burpee to it, come out of it, and then directly bring that dumbbell from the ground to overhead in one smooth motion. You can swing it like that if you need to. You can take it directly off the floor like it's a snatch. There's no right or wrong way to do it. The goal is to take that dumbbell though straight from the floor to overhead. That devil press, you're going to do 6 on each arm. You can alternate between them if you'd like, or you can do all 6 on one arm and then do all 6 on the other. The number of reps should be pretty manageable no matter how you do that. The reverse lunges are also going to be with a dumbbell. We are going to hold that dumbbell in a suitcase position to our side as we go into those lunges. You can hold it to either side when you're doing these lunges, but we are going to do 8 on each side. So you'll hold it wherever you'd like to. You're going to step back into that lunge and just alternate legs until you accumulate a total of 8 on one arm. Switch arms, 8 on the other arm. It's an AMRAP, 14 minutes long, so just keep repeating through those 3 movements until you get to the end of the time. Should be a pretty good one. Try to keep your heart rate pretty regulated as you go through it and find a nice steady pace. Hope you enjoy it. Hope you have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow.